Yeah. How are you, Mr. Mwango?
Fine, thank you.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Afternoon to you, Tito.
You are so early today.
And I hope the rest of your classmates are going to be here on time.
Seems like all is not well.
Oh, no, nothing is wrong. Just a few things that need to be put right.
But I cannot see the cat.
It could be verbal. With Mr. Mwango, anything is possible.
Wait, now if that is the case, I better start refreshing my mind.
What is the one thing that you totally don't like in this college? Huh? I'll start with you, Tito.
Ma'alimu, what is the embarrassing issue?
I beg your pardon?
I just spill it out.
Spit what out, Hersey?
You see, I could sense it. Ma'alimu, you never call me by my second beautiful name. Unless there is a big problem.
Is Hersey not your name?
It is.
Then why should it raise an alarm when I use it to call you?
But Ma'alimu, that is not the name that you usually call me with. And you are early today and seated. I think there is a problem. Just tell me. You know, I'm not Kitofu. I know there must be a problem.
What has Kitofu done?
You put your body self down.
No, I will not. I have had you mention my name. Tell me why.
Etove? Do I tell you what he said?
Yes, tell me.
He said he's not you.
Of course, it's not me. I am Kitofu, yeah. Anyway, it's him mentioning my name.
I just told you.
It's just me. Teacher, how are you today?
Fine, thank you, Christopher Mulonzi.
I was right.
Like that, you are not me.
Ma'alimu, you realize that you've just called Kitofu with his two official bad names.
But me, I like that. Because my names are very good to hear, to call, even to smell. Hey, Christopher Mulonzi.
Drop that, Dokon.
Hey, enough with the names.
Teacher, why did you come to school so early today?
Because...
Is it bad?
Unless it's exam time, you never come to class early.
Hey, don't you ever say those words again, okay? Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Never repeat it to anyone. Not to your friends, not to your parents, not to invigilators, not to your fellow students. Are we clear?
Village girl, how was your week?
It was just fine.
You look lovely today. Your face is full of life. What is the secret?
Adido, I know the secret.
I'm not talking to you, Omera. Shut your big mouth.
Vera Kitofu, keep your quiet to yourself. Tito is speaking to Madam Alphabet. And you don't even look as lovely as her.
Lovely?
Very lovely.
Very lovely.
Mr. Mwango, can I see you in private?
No. What you should do is call your fellow classmates and tell them they are very late.
No one is late. We have 15 minutes before the lesson commences.
15? Hey, that is a lot of time to wait. Call them. Go ahead and call them. Actually, all of you should call at least 2 people. Can you do that?
Teacher, me, I don't have any credit. But I can tell them to call me.
Why don't you tell them to hurry up and get to class instead of telling them to call you?
Teacher, I can't talk to them.
And how are you intending to tell them to call you?
I will send them PCMs.
What is that?
Please call me, thank you.
I assure you, Kitofu, no one will call you backward.
Oh, come on, just do whatever you have to do and tell them to hurry up.
Yeah.
Teacher, but Zakayo is over here. Ma'alimu, let me use your phone. If they see your number, they will come running.
I don't give out my phone.
Even to your girlfriend?
Another bad comment.
It is true, Adito.
Village girl, you call scholar.
Remy Kora.
Ma'alimu, your phone will do magic.
Huh? Which magic?
Bara Kitofu, I thought you were in this class when I presented my wise suggestion.
Me, I was not here. I just came and found you saying, Adi, you are not me.
Kitofu. Tokon wallahi.
Haru manonka. Ake whatever.
Where are you?
Mayani Krasinde.
Where are you eating my money?
Which money?
My credit.
But you called. How was I supposed to know that I was not to receive?
You're already here.
I picked because I did not know you were here.
The teacher told us to call everybody. You call Jack, Remy, call John.
Relax, village girl. I'm on it already.
You are on what?
I'm trying to reach Joanne, but she is not picking up.
Adito, calling John is being on it.
I have no words for you, Kitova.
All right. Who is not here?
Njaka, Joan, and Sakayo.
And Zakayo is off air. His phone is not going through.
And Joanne is not picky.
What about Jackson and Jethro? And Joseph Kinyanjui? Can someone call them?
Ma'alimu, I wanted to mobile them, but my mobile is minus credit.
Remy, call Kinyanchui.
Hey, and me, I'll call my desk mate Jack.
Skora, look at what you've done.
What have I done?
You've eaten all my money. I cannot even tell my father that I've reached home safely after the lesson.
Okay, to, you called, then I received the call and entered in class and saw you. Then the phone conversation ended.
But awesome. I see it has slowly become a one-on-one thing.
Wait. When scholar ended, did you hang up?
I cannot remember.
How much did you have?
A lot of money. Imagine 10 shillings.
Okay, you probably forgot to hang up, and that is how you ended up losing all your money.
I hope you enjoyed the ride.
Of course I did.
Yeah, and I think we have a few minutes to spare before the lesson begins.
I know, right?
A cold soda will refresh our minds before the teacher walks in with the card.
That's a wise idea. That's a nice one.
I think we can have some there. What do you think?
Okay.
Scholar?
She had a chance. She blew it.
Okay, let me hear what she has to say. Scholar? Yes. Okay, we'll be right there. The teacher needs us in class.
Not scholar. Okay.
Babe, why can't we have that drink after the lesson is over?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just go.
He has said they are on their way.
Who and who?
Jack and somebody, but he did not say who the somebody is.
That might be Kanyanchui.
Or even Joanne.
How can Joanne be with that man?
Ever since she helped the guy get his car back, the two have been tighter than the word tight itself.
I hope Jabir can smell the coffee.
How do you know that we are having our coffee?
Hey, we need to start on what needs to be done today.
Hey, habari yenu?
Finally.
Kinyanjui,
Yes.
were you with Njaka?
No. Why? Was he looking for me?
Then that one leaves us with only one revelation.
Huh? What is that one?
I mean, it is obvious Black Jack is with Joanne.
What a pity.
Teacher, what's wrong?
When were you planning on coming to class?
We were to come immediately after the drink. I mean, it's not yet class time.
You mean you people are taking a drink?
We almost had a drink before Scholar called and told Jack that we were urgently needed in class.
You know, Nico once took me to take coffee. It was so sweet.
And why did the teacher order you to make the call?
The teacher said he wanted us all in class.
Okay. Without further ado, let's begin. Oh, and I hope one of you will inform Zakayo when you get in touch with him.
But Ma'alimu, his best man Shisha relocated to do business in Ab country. So who will deliver the message?
Fala, you mean Zakayo did a wedding?
He only means his best friend.
Okay. I want to take you through what is going to be very useful for us next lesson. Okay? So I want all of you to stop daydreaming and concentrate. Fully concentrate. No mistakes.
So, it's not a cat?
It's much more than that.
Kinyanjui, I want my money back. There's no card today.
Wait a minute. What has your money got to do with the cat?
It is nothing serious, Mr. Tisha. We just had a small bet and now he wants his money back because you haven't brought the cat.
Well, you'll solve that next week.
Why next week?
Because he will bring the cat and I will win the bet.
Listen, I don't want you to forget a single thing that we are going to talk about today. Now, next week, at a time such as this, we are going to be having a visitor.
Mr. Tisha, do you need anything for the visitor? I can provide it.
All I need are your eyes and ears. What is funny, Kitova?
Teacher. And you want Kinyanjui to give you his ears and eyes. Eh? Imagine how he will look. Like this. A vampire.
Kitova, concentrate. Now, the visitor that is coming is going to be the Nairobi County Education Inspector.
Ma'alimu, let's be specific. Will he come to this college or specifically to this classroom?
He is going to come to this college in the morning, and then in the afternoon he's going to come to this class.
Is this the same old Dr. Kabucho?
Correct.
We need to prepare and give him a warm welcome. Anything to eat or even drink. You know what I mean.
We need to prepare to answer his questions and to carry ourselves in an appropriate manner.
Aye, Kwani is he a very bad person?
It's bad news, I assure you. If he's not satisfied with something, he can force closure of a school.
Obe, that is very serious, see?
More than serious.
I have a plan.
Which plan, Kitova?
Let's call Mutuma. Diana's cousin, he will help us to answer the questions light.
Those people are sharp.
Sharp like an Indo.
What I mean is, if by any chance he sense or discover that Mutuma is not a student in this class, you can spell doom for all of us.
D. Ha. Ha. Hem. Doom.
Sit down, Kitova. Now, you must all be at the best of your behavior. You must be neat, well-dressed, and clean. You must look like the great business people that you are. No mistakes.
No mistakes, teacher. And to avoid such mistakes, Kitoba, you will start by pretending to be polite. Don't talk much because you talk a lot and say a lot of nothings.
Which is usually your case.
Thank you for that observation.
Teacher, I have a suggestion. We should sing for him nice songs like the ones we sing in our village when the Waisimiwa comes to our schools.
No, thank you, Elizabeth.
Mwalimu, will he ask about education?
That is the sole purpose of his visit. So you must read everything that we have learned since we started this course. And read ahead just to be on the safe side. I mean, you must all appear as bright students. Unless some of you don't want to graduate.
Mr. Tisha, if he has someone question and he doesn't have the aja, can I respond on behalf of them, then he can see me after the class?
Good question, Kinyanjui. So if you must answer a question on somebody else's behalf, then you must do it in a very wise way.
Good. I will help whoever will be defeated.
No, not too fast, Kinyanjui.
Ma'alimu, will he teach or just ask the question?
No, he's going to only ask questions, but with lots of observation.
Teacher, let us call Mutuma.
We cannot call Mutuma, okay?
Teacher, you know he knows how to answer the questions.
That is out of the question, Kitova.
I have another suggestion.
Which is?
Nigo should be at the gate to stop Dr. Kambujo from entering. Are you listening to yourself, Kitova? No. It is you listening to me as I suggest. Don't play with my job, okay? Finding work is not easy, and furthermore, this job is favoring my current education program.
Okay, back to what we were discussing. Make sure you know all the definitions of the terminologies in the business language.
Relax, guys. I'll use my magic charm to confuse him.
Jaber, Dr. Kabucho is not Jack. Your strategy won't work.
My learned comrade, Nyakwarachola, leave me out of this.
Pardon my sincerity, but it is the only perfect example that I have.
Hey, let's not lose focus. Now, I'm going to pretend to be Dr. Kabucho and randomly pick someone to answer a question.
But teacher...
Not now, Kitova. No more speaking. I am Inspector Kabucho, not Mr. Mwango. Why are you all looking at me like zombies? Huh? Come on, keep yourself busy. Do something with anything. Read, write. Just don't be idlers.
But teacher, me, I wanted to talk and you refused.
Define the term entrepreneur.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. Mr. Kambucho, sir, for your very nice question. Now to answer your question, let me ask my good friend, partner, and brother in Christ, Mr. Kinyanjui. Take it away.
You will only have to pay 200 shillings for that idea.
Kitova, you will only do that if you don't want to graduate. Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Teacher, you say that we should keep ourselves busy and stop looking at television.
Busy with something to do with your studies. No, put those away. In fact, don't bring them next week. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, is Zakayo still offline? I need to warn him against the many questions he likes to ask.
Yes, plus talking alone. You know he can abuse His Excellency without knowing.
I totally agree with you, Kitov.
Thank you, Kitova, for your observation. But please, he is simply Dr. Kabucho. Drop those many prefixes you're using.
Let me try and call Zakayo again.
Once again, I'm very sorry. Please, let me finish.
Keep your many sorries to yourself. If you knew you were not to complete our work on time, why did you agree in the first place? That phone call can wait.
Please, it is my colleague. Maybe it's having a card.
So you're a student too?
Yes, I'm a student. I need to sharpen my skills on this business.
You should start by sharpening your practical lessons, by beating your targets and living up to your word, young man.
Please, let me just rush to the class. Immediately when I come back, I'll make sure I finish up on your work. And even if it means spending the whole night here, I will do that.
What time will you have for fitting in our rectifications?
Very early in the morning. Tomorrow at around 5 a.m.
What do you mean by very early in the morning? We are supposed to spend at the bright place tonight with the outfits ready.
Please, let me just pick it.
2 seconds.
Atito, yeah, I won't manage to come to class. I'm in trouble. Please pass my apologies to Omwami. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Looks like your life is nothing but full of apologies.
You're such a loser. Ini Nairobi, my friend. Usipojipanga, itakupanga. Ama urudi huko kwenu. Kunaitwaje?
Sikalaka.
See what? Wewe.
I don't know if all is well. He sounded very worried.
He knows His Excellency, Honorable Dr. Mr. Kambucho, sir, is coming today.
Kitova, I said stop using those funny prefixes. Atito, did Zakayo talk about any problem?
He did not. But there was a lot of noises at the background.
Women issues.
How do you know that?
Saka is always peace in class. The other thing that can make him serious are women.
Is that so? Drop your assumptions, scholar. Now, anyway, please make sure you communicate to Zakayo what we've talked about today before next week. Is that okay, Atito?
Yes, it is okay.
Good. Now, yes. Be punctual next week. Right, my time is up. So remember to be in the best of your behavior. And read. No mistakes.